Um, very exciting. Hive Weekly. I am so happy to be joined by Wild Beast. I'll tell you about him in a little bit. But welcome to this stream. I'm That's So Alicat. I'll be your host for the next 2 hours. We have a lot for you today. We have a wonderful interview, and we got some Valorant. Ooh, new game, new game. Um, so yeah, we're the Hive. We're brought to you by Esports CCP, and also we are sponsored by NFL Alumni, Corsair, and ESTV. And this week we have a great guest. Actually, we were joined by the founders of Agave Esports before. So today we have a. Are you like you're a manager? We have a manager from yeah. So like you want to introduce yourself or should I introduce you?
I can go for it, no worries. So hi. First of all, thank you for having me over here. I love it. My you could got my game name is Wild Beast. I represent Agave Esports. I am the manager for the Agave Coven. They are the 4.2K Overwatch team, and I also play for Agave Dragons. That's their mid masters team. I also do some coaching on the side for Overwatch, for a like below diamond team, Resu org, and pretty much just play Overwatch. That, that's been it. But yeah.
Yeah. So how did you join like the esports team for Agave and like get into like coaching and all these beautiful roles you just mentioned?
That's actually so. I had been like into not coaching, but like into playing Overwatch since like 2017. Like I've been like playing for like multiple teams, and I've been transitioning from team to team and like just playing for them. And one fine day, we got a guest coach, Loki, and I was like, all right, okay, let's see how it is. Loki comes in and coaches, and I'm like, wow, like that's incredible. And I just like stayed in contact with Loki, and we just like communicated, and Loki kind of inspired me to like be a coach, because like the way Loki coached was like incredible. I just loved the fact that you can just break it down so easily and explain it to people, and also have like the satisfaction of coaching. Like that kind of just like kind of kept folding up out for me, and we just stayed in contact. And Loki one day was like, "Hey, do you want to like play for my team?" I'm like, hell yeah, like no, yeah. So I joined Loki playing for their team. So at that time Loki was also part of the teams, and we used to play. And sooner or later Loki moved out and created Agave. And I was offered again if I want to still stay with the team and move the team into Agave Esports. And I was like, yeah, definitely. Few months ago, Loki again hit me up, and they were like, "Hey, want to manage Agave Coven, our 4.2K team?" I'm like, "Well, I am kind of like inspired by you for like coaching and like playing for your team. It was a lot. Like it's still a lot. Trust me. Like like all 7 days you're either like coaching, playing, or managing, right? So I was like, you know what, I'll do it. Like it's an experience, and I hope like someday this lands me some like a good opportunity, and never say no to an experience, right? So like just went for it, and now we just ready for our open division matches starting tomorrow, so that'll be fun.
Oh, you got a match tomorrow?
Yeah, so tomorrow is going to be like a packed day. We're going to probably play at least 3-4 games for open division,
Oh wow.
so that'll be interesting. And
Oh
yeah.
man. That's awesome. Yeah, I got a chance to meet Loki on here, and I was just like, he started talking and just talking about what Agave Esports was about and what it meant to him. And I was like, oh my God, you're amazing. And then he shoutcasted it, and I'm like, wait, hold on, you're really amazing. So, yeah, I think I've mentioned him like like each week since he's been on here because it was just
Hmm.
really cool. So yeah, like what is it like to be a part of like Agave and like knowing what it means to just be like inclusive and all that stuff? Like can you tell us like what that means to you like
uh
personally?
so one thing when it comes to like esports,
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to any sports in general, like you always like most of the times it's like you have one set of group that play one like a particular kind of sport, right?
Mm-hmm.
Esports kind of opens that up for like everyone playing together in a community, like a big community, right? And like Agave kind of had that drive of like uniting people and like everyone's welcome to play and like just like grinding, being the best of the best while being a united org. And that kind of like drove me in because like my entire like motto of life is like I like there's a reason why also like I graduated in business tourism. I want to travel the world. I want to meet different people, like know their culture, learn how others function in different ways. And Agave also had like the similar kind of motto, and I was like, just kind of the best. Like like they're trying to like diversify esports in a way,
Yeah.
and wanted to stick with that. And so yeah, that's how kind of like drove me in.
Yeah. And what is it like to just like manage a team and like all the different people? Like can you tell us like the environment that Agave like, kind of
Yeah,
like the culture of it?
so it kind of so managing a team depends from org to org for sure.
Yeah.
Like a person can just like build a team and be like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna find scrims for you, or like just do something and like yeah, you do you kind of thing. But like the higher
Yeah.
you try to like go up and like the more competitive you're trying to go, like it gets like
Mhm.
harder and harder. Like I have managed teams in the past, but like it wasn't like something I've experienced like right now, right? Like at
Mhm.
the moment, like for Agave, I have to like find them scrims, like keep a contact with the scrim partners. If, like the team is finding any issues, like trying to clarify that. If the players have any like issues, like either internally or externally, trying to like help them out with that. Signing up for any tournaments, documents, all that stuff is like basically I'm responsible for. A lot of work, but I'm happy to do that because again, experience, right?
Yeah. And like what's the community like what's it like for you to just like be in the general community, not even managing, just like to watch and support cuz I've like gone to the streams and just like supported for a little bit and just like like just tell us like what that is like to you.
It is uh especially for a game that like you're passionate about. Like I feel
Mhm.
like that kind of like pushes it to the next level. So like Overwatch is my first ever competitive game I
Mhm.
played and still is like going on, right? And like just being in a place where everyone is like driving for the best of the best and like just managing players and like trying to like reach the same goal as others from like like I'm in Canada, like there are other people
Mhm.
like in US and like all over the world who are trying to do the
Yeah.
same thing, and but we're all playing the same game together at the same time. Like it's just amazing watching that. Like like trying to like figure out what time works best, like EST, PST, AS. God damn, just pick one. Like like it's a lot, but like I'm just happy to like being part of this community and just play with everyone pretty much.
Yeah, and you do have matches tomorrow. Oh, so are you playing or are you just coaching?
Okay, so unfortunately, our off
Mhm.
tank got grounded.
Oh.
We all have been here. Okay, so like it happens. Like sometimes you get bad grades and you get grounded. So I have to play for the team as off tank, which is scary
Ooh.
because I in 4.2, right? Let's be
Uh
honest here.
huh.
I might be masters, but I in 4. That's some next level gameplay, and I have
Okay.
participated in like few scrims for the team, and
Mm-hmm.
it is just so sad and disappointing when it's you that's causing the letdown and everyone just
It's
has to like
not
bow.
you. It's not you. You gotta believe in yourself.
I mean, I'm trying, right? But like, still, like, come on, let's. Okay, all right. We okay. It is me. We all know that.
No,
But
it's not. No, it's not. Who are you playing? Are you gonna be playing like Zarya or something?
it's probably gonna be mostly Zarya or Diva. Yeah, one of those. A
Yeah.
bit of Sigma with here and there,
Okay,
but
that's
yeah.
definitely not you. You're like shielding. You're doing the good things. You gotta
I,
believe in yourself here.
I do. I'm trying to believe in myself as well. Thank you, though.
No, it's cool. The only reason I asked is because I was like, wait, are you like a manager and you play as well? Because sometimes, you get to like sit it out and just be
Yeah.
crazy on the bench and yell at everybody. But now you got to play. So that now they're going to be yelling at you.
To basically simplify it, like Agave has two or three Overwatch teams. So Coven is like
Mm-hmm.
the best of the best.
Mm-hmm.
Dragons is like the middle masters for the one I play for, and then
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I just can't remember the third one if you
No,
know.
it's fine.
But but yeah, so I manage Coven, like Agave
Yeah.
Coven, the 4.2K
Yeah.
team, and then I play for Dragons, that the mid masters team.
Oh, okay.
So that's how it balances out. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, what is your goal, and what do you see in the future for you and for Agave Esports and the team you manage as well?
So like gaming in general has been like really important. Like it has been part of my life, right? Like since my
Mm-hmm.
childhood, I've enjoyed playing games. I've been like grinding games, and like it always has been something I'm passionate about.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if I get an opportunity to like make this a career, like I would 100% go in for it. And I'm hoping, and I know like Loki and Kaz, like our co-owners, like they are like heads in, like just grinding,
Mm-hmm.
trying to make the best of Agave. And it's unbelievable. Like one day, like I just wake up and I see Discord, and Loki brings in like like 10 20 production team in like a day. I'm like, how do you do that? Like, how do you just out of thin air, you just like bring in people who are like just part of the community grinding production. All right, we set up a production, next day we are casting games. Like, it's amazing, like seeing someone who's like that driven and just
Mm-hmm.
gotta just stick with them, right? Like just if you all have the same kind of mentality, you just like run with it and like make the best out of it. And hopefully Agave succeeds, we all succeed, and we all can make a career out of it. That would be really nice.
Yeah. Okay. Last question. Is there anything in just like the competitive